everybody, this is Grip, and I want to show you how to use this Facebook live streaming tool. Now this is pretty much a secret. Not anybody has promoted this, and it is the first Facebook live streaming app that's been developed. I mean, the only other choice is Wirecast, and that costs you $500. This is dirt cheap. It's almost nothing. Actually, with the training, I think I'm going to release this at $10, so it's absolutely awesome. But with that being said, let me show you how easy this is to set up and how it is to work. So right now, what you're looking at is you're looking at the main screen, which is pretty easy to do. And what's cool about this is you can do slideshows, presentations, webinars. You can do whatever the heck you want to do with this thing. But what you got to do is you got to set up scenes. So you come over here. Better yet, let's go to settings first. Let's go to settings. These are your general settings. You can change it from English to just about anything else that you want. Theme is light and dark. I prefer dark. Stream settings are here. I'll come back to this. You can do Twitch, YouTube, Hitbox, Beam, Daily Motion, Live Coding, Facebook. These are what you can do. I'll show you how to get your key in a little bit. You can select your output. You can do simple. You can do advanced. I don't recommend, for what we're doing here, messing with any of that. Just leave it alone. As far as output goes, and that's your recording. This is where it's going to deposit it when it's done. This is your audio. Like I said, you really don't want to mess with any of this stuff. Just leave it alone. So audio is the same thing. Video, I always set it to 1920. To me, that's the absolute best. If you want the output scaled, you could output it smaller, so you can do 768 by 432 blog size, and that would be okay. You can set up your hotkeys if you're using this, and you've got two choices as far as rendering goes. You've got Direct 3D and you've got OpenGL. I use OpenGL because I'm on a PC, so that makes that part of it really very easy. All you have to do is hit apply, say okay, that part's done. Now, screen sharing, screen switching, which is really the easiest way to describe this, is here. We need different scenes. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to add a scene. And we're going to call this Tom's Main, and say okay. And that's all I got to do. And I can transition it. And we're going to add a source. So we're going to add a source for video capture device. And say okay. And say okay. I want to configure it. Cancel this. I picked the wrong one. Let me go here. There we go. Now I'm on. And I'm going to shrink that up a bit so I can be in the middle of this thing. Right there. Now I'm going to add another scene. And we're going to call this Desktop 1. Say okay. And we're going to add a source. And we're going to call this a window capture. And we're going to say okay. And we want to pick the window. So I'm going to pick the window that's actually underneath this video. And I'm going to make that full screen. And I'm going to center it. I'm going to add another one. And we're going to call this one Desktop 2. Say okay. And we want to pick the source. And that's a window capture. And we're going to say okay. And we're going to pick the window. And say okay. I like to center this. So now, what we can do is we can transition. We can pick what we want to transition to. So that's what you're going to stream. So you can actually start talking like this, and then go here and hit the transition, and you can explain and show what you want to explain and show. And then if you want to add another monitor to it, you can transition to that. You can explain and show what you need to explain and show there. And then you want to come back to the talking head, well, you come back to the talking head. It's very simple. It's about as simple as you can make it. Now, settings. This is the part that you got to understand. Okay. So we're going to go to settings and we're going to go to stream. Now we're going to do Facebook Live. Okay. Now I'm going to bounce over to here and I'm on Stock Video Club. You got to click this button. Now this is only for pages, not groups and business. This is just pages. So publishing tools. You come down here to live videos and you're going to create a live video. What you need is you need this stream key. Just copy it. That's all you got to do. Come back here. Paste it in. Say apply. Okay. Now, you go back here and you can hit preview. So you can name this Streamin'. Okay. You can add a title. Test 5. Now you can see that this is offline, right? So you come back over here and you say start streaming. Say yes. Now what's going to happen is you're going to get a preview. It's going to fetch the stream. Now what's going to happen? There you go. Now you can come back over here and let's change the desktop. Hit the transition. Come back over here. There's always a little bit of a lag or delay with Facebook right now until they get their servers cranked up. So now you can see that it transitioned. Now we go back to the tool and we can switch to the new one. And you're going to have to wait for it to catch up. When you go live with this, when you hit go live, it actually posts it to the page. Right now we're just previewing it, so this is not a huge deal. So I'm going to come back over here. We're right there. Come back over here. We're going to go back to the talking head. And now we're going to hit go live. So I wanted you to see exactly what the stream looked like. It's on my page. You gotta wait for Facebook to catch the stream. So we're live. You can see it here. And we can go back to the tool. And we can go to scene live and do a transition. So there you go. You can see how this works. It's absolutely awesome. I hope you guys love it. Take advantage of it. This is one way to save. Honestly, this is one way to save a ton of money. You can do presentations, you can do webinars, you can sell products, you can do anything you want to do as a live event and stream to a normal everyday Facebook page using your webcam, either on a PC or on a Mac. You're not limited to your iPhone or your iPad or your Android device or anything crazy like that. You can do it while you're sitting at your desk. So this is important stuff. I hope you love it, and we'll talk to you very soon. Thanks.